Hi everyone, welcome to the Ochil Hills. Now this is an area of Scotland I've never been to before, and we're on a hill called Dumyat. I think that's how you pronounce it. Might have to double check that. And yeah, we were just up at the summit about 10 minutes ago, and it must be about 60-70 mile an hour winds. But on the way up we found this nice little area here, and it's a wee bit sheltered, so we'll just settle up here tonight. But the views are still really nice. As you'll see, Monty's putting his tent up right now. I'm just about to start myself. I'm going to go in front of the rock, just to the right of Monty behind him. So yeah, it should be quite a good night. At least it stayed dry up to now, but it is really windy. So I'll go and get my tent pitched up, and then we'll just take it from there. So that's the tent all set up, including everything inside, thankfully. And there's no way I'm going back out there. It's quite heavy rain, and to be honest with you, the wind's not too bad down here, but if you were to go up to the summit, it would be quite wild, to be honest. I tried to get some footage on the summit, but yeah, no chance. It's one of those situations where you just couldn't stand, to be honest. So yeah, we took a bit of shelter, we've dropped down, and yeah, well, we'll just see what happens. So I'm going to briefly talk about my sleeping setup, as I always do, just for a minute or two each video. So I've got the Rabbit Scent 900 with me tonight, just to get a wee bit colder tonight in comparison to my last trip. It's the usual sleeping mat for me, the Feminist Neoware X Firm. You'll see this pillow a lot, but to be honest with you, I went and bought another pillow. Now this is going to be my summer pillow, and I did say the pack size on that is not the best. And I think I was struggling to fit that in my Talon 33 backpack, so I've decided to get the Sea to Summit pillow. And yeah, it's quite small, it's not the best, it's not the most comfortable for the winter months, but I did actually think if I doubled these up for winter, because this doesn't take up much space, then it might actually work out quite well. But for the summer nights or the summer months, yeah, I actually think this pillow would be okay. It would get you through the night anyway, even though it is quite a small pillow, and it's only about 40 grams, so it's lighter, it's more compact, and it's still fairly comfy. But I mean, like, come on, you can't beat this. This is really comfy, this pillow. So I've decided to go back to Summit to eat meals. Chicken tikka with rice. I'll have that for probably about 5 PM for dinner, and then beans and sausages again. Wayfarer meal. I think I've got about 5 or 6 of these still in the house to eat, so I'm just trying to get rid of some of them, to be honest. But my sister went and bought me about 4 or 5 for my birthday recently, so yeah, thanks to my sister. Drink watch, food review pub, Pepsi, and flavoured water. Hey, flavoured water, peach, still spring water. Now, to be honest with you, I'm going to have a lot of difficulty trying to film things tonight because it's pissing down the rain out there. It's blowing a hoolie on the summit, and at some point we're probably going to end up with no visibility. We'll be in a cloud at some point. So, yeah, I'm going to have to try and find things to talk about throughout this video, to be honest. And I'm going to do a lot of the typical rain hitting the fly sheet and all that nonsense, so yeah, I just need to try and get through the night. But yeah, it's really early in the afternoon, it's only about 2:30, we've arrived really early, and that's just so we can get dried up before it gets dark. And yeah, it's dark in about probably 2 hours roughly, so yeah, we just wanted to get up here a couple of hours before it gets dark, and at least by then, when it gets dark and colder, we'll be dry inside the tents. So I'm just getting away from the tent while it stopped raining because we're due some more rain and potentially sleeting, a bit of snow tonight as well. Now you can see we've got a lot of protection from the hills. We've actually landed lucky with that spot because it's not just the fact that we're protected from the wind, it's also really flat. And you can see how long the grass is here all around me, but it's not too long where the tents are. I hate pitching on long and lumpy grass, I hate it. So we have landed really lucky because the Ochil Hills, all the hills seem to be quite grassy, like long grass. Now this is the view to the other side. At some point I might camp on them. There's a wee reservoir down there, you might not make it out on the GoPro. And the summit is 418 metres, the hill we're on, it's up there. I tried to get some footage like I say, but it wasn't happening. And we're at 387 metres. Now the rain is due, I can feel it on the down jacket now. So I'm going to go back inside the tent. And yeah, we'll just see if this rain, sleet or snow, we'll just see if it comes to anything. Alright Monty, how's it going?
Hiya!
So the rain's calmed down a little bit, but it's supposed to pick up again, isn't it? Or snow?
It's supposed to turn to snow, but it's also turning to snow at lower levels. See down at Bridge at Allen, which is like only about 50 metres, 60 metres above sea level. They have to get sleet, and we are 387 metres, so...
Yeah, we'll see what happens, it could be fun.
Usually when you get a shower as well, it comes with a gust of wind, so we might get some blizzard-like conditions. But again, we're on the edge of the snow warming line, the very edge.
I mean, like, those big hills over there, they're in the clouds. Well, the ones further to the right, so like way over there, but I can't get it in the shot. They're in the clouds, but we're just low enough, so at least we're still getting some views.
I'm just glad that we're not getting the winds that the summit's getting, because that's... you can hear it.
I mean, like, if I knew it was going to stay dry, like this spell, I mean, it's still light rain, you can hear it maybe on the tent, but if I knew it was going to stay dry, I'd probably go up and see what the wind speed is. I'd measure it, but I'm not going up.
I'm not going up because it's also a biting wind.
It's too warm in the tent now.
And that, I don't have my down jacket.
Yeah, well
I've
that's...
got my down jacket.
I'll tell you what, even with a down jacket, it's still a little bit cold.
Aye, thankfully I've got a spare set of clothes though, so I'll just wear everything and double up.
The wind chill's brutal.
It took about an hour for my hands to warm up.
I was the same actually, like, I just could not heat them up, but they're okay now. But I couldn't find my Monty gloves, my thinner gloves for putting the tent up, so I just went barehanded, and I kind of regretted that at the time.
I don't think it was that bad. I think it was alright to put up in the wind. I mean, when we were up Melquivic and that, it was the wind chill was significantly lower there.
Aye.
I think for me it was just about doable for getting the poles into the sleeves. But again, it did take an hour to like warm up. But now sometimes you take your hands out and the wind chill just numbs them straight away.
Aye.
I wouldn't say it was that bad.
Right, summit to 8 meal, that's my first one. It's just gone 5 PM, so better unscrew this bit. There we go, that's it. There we go, there it goes. Try and get a rough idea. I'll leave it at that now, and then I'll stir it in about, I'll get a couple of minutes and I'll stir it. Alright folks, so it's about 9:45. This weather that was forecast never really came to much, so I'm going to wrap the video up for the evening. So yeah, unless something happens during the night, yeah, you'll not see me until tomorrow, so good night. Well, good morning everyone. That was a cold one last night, to be honest. We did eventually get quite a lot of snow. There's a decent covering outside, and there's also a bit of frost on the tent, so yeah, it's about 7:30. It's now daylight, so thinking of getting up. So that's us just about to start packing up now. It's about 9:15, something like that, so we should be leaving this hill in around an hour's time, hopefully. There's no visibility out there now. It looks like the clouds have dropped, and yeah, it's still snowing. It's actually getting a wee bit deep now, to be honest. So yeah, gonna start packing up, and yeah, see you in a bit. Alright folks, so that's me got everything inside the tent packed away. Just need to go outside and pack the tent away now. To be honest, I just want to get packed away now and get off this hill. So I'll get the tent down and then I'll see you after that and wrap this video up. Alright folks, so that's us all packed away, ready to get off the hill. I'm going to quickly wrap up this video before this GoPro battery dies. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please consider hitting the like button, maybe subscribe to the channel. And until my next trip, take care of yourselves. Bye for now.